What age was Jeremiah when he received the vision from the Most High to go out and prophesy? I don't know. How old was Isaiah's father, Amos, when he had him as a child? How old was he? I don't know. All right? What was King David's favorite color? You know? You know? See, they ask things like that. That's why I read the scripture about in Ephesians about crafty men. These guys are crafty, man. And that's why they change up. If you check Polite's record, you know, he started off with, this guy, Eman Issa. At one time his name was Eman Issa. He had about how many names? Like 50 names. He keeps changing. He was Chief Black Eagle, you know. He became a Moor. So now this guy's no longer around, so Polite had to kind of take the helm. So he's doing the same thing. He went from the planet Risk to Amun-Ra to science. Now it's about science. Check these guys out. All these people that come and see, and that's entertainment, man. Because there's no way the shit that you see now with these guys, this up and coming event that they're coming with, 2-3 years ago, they wasn't speaking the same shit, man. They got to keep making this thing fresh and new. And then the people that they get are you dummies out there, man. And you'll never become as deep as those guys. Why? Because they'll keep changing it, man. When you perfect what they give you, they're going to change it, and then you're going to throw that shit away, and you're going to follow some more shit.
Yeah, when you learn the rules, they're going to change the game. This is, yeah, it was in the song. Come. Colossians chapter 2, verse 18. It says, "Let no man beguile you of your reward in a voluntary." Listen up good. Listen at this, Sakari. "Let no man beguile you of your reward in a voluntary humility and worshiping of angels, intruding into those things which he hath not seen, vainly puffed up by his fleshly mind." So basically, you're just vainly puffed up by your fleshly mind.
Yeah, right here. This is Acts 17 and 16, right? It says, "Now while Paul waited for them at Athens," because he summoned Timothy and Silas, and he was in Athens at the time. It says Athens right here, because you had a lot of Israelites in Athens, some that knew that they were Israelites, and some that were following the way of the Greek way, the Hellenized way. Because you got Israelite groups out there that when they come across the word Gentile or Cornelius, they think he's an Edomite because they don't know the scriptures, all right? And these black conscious guys, they capitalize off of that, all right? Acts 17 and 16, right? It says, "Now while Paul waited for them at Athens, his spirit was stirred in him when they saw the city." Your phone's all right? It might be Satan, brother. Might be Satan, Knock. Yeah, well, some demon. Yeah, erase that shit. Yeah, it says, "Now while Paul waited for them at Athens, his spirit was stirred in him when he saw the city wholly given to idolatry." In other words, they were worshiping various gods. 17. "Therefore disputed he in the synagogue with the Jews," because you had a temple in Athens, Greece, "and with the devout persons," meaning other Israelites, "and in the market daily." The market is, what's that word in the Greek? Agora. And that's where you had your debates in the marketplace. Because that's your audience is already there. And that's why when we set up on 34th and 7th, we don't got to look for the audience. The audience is already there, man. Sometimes it's a big audience. Sometimes it's a small audience. Now, you know when that audience gets real big? When a impromptu debate breaks out. That's when the audience gets real big. And like them guys, them black conscious guys that came up, that audience got real big, man, because it was a impromptu debate. All right? That's the best debate, you know? It says, therefore disputed he in the synagogue with the Jews and with the devout persons, and in the market daily with them that met with him. So every week he went out there and spoke, right? Or every chance that he got. 18. Then certain philosophers, which these black conscious guys are philosophers, man, but they changed their religion or their belief, their doctrine, of the Epicureans. And Apostle Gabar, look up the word Epicurean. Either go to the and go to Wikipedia, Google, or even etymology. I mean, I already know what it is, but I just want to go into it, see what they say. And of the Stoics, also look up the Stoics. Encountered him, Paul, and some said, what will this babbler say? Because Paul was saying something that was outside of what they were saying. You know, they keep changing their doctrine around, and they'll get together. And that has to be them guys, polite them guys, and the reincarnations. Others, some, he seems to be a setter forth of strange gods, because he preaches unto them Yahushua and the resurrection. 19. And they took him and brought him unto Areopagus, saying, and that Areopagus is a name of a Greek god, god of war, and that's Mars Hill. Mars Hill, which Mars means war, you know, saying, may we know what this new doctrine whereof thou speakest is. And that's what they did to us. They were going against, what about them Hebrews? What about them Hebrews? We got to get them Hebrews at the next debate. Because that's what you guys are, man. You guys are the Epicureans and the Stoics, man. You got that same spirit, man. You guys change your doctrine. Some guys have this doctrine, other guys have that doctrine. Then you have debates on the doctrine. Then you change up doctrines. Then you would agree, and like Sarnetta, he became a Hebrew for what, a year and a half, 2 years. Now he's back to being whatever the fuck he was, all right? It says, 20, for thou bringest certain strange things to our ears. And these are Israelites talking, not Edomites. Because you had a whole heap of Israelites living in Athens, Greece, man. Some knew that they were Israel because they brought their so-called heritage with them, and some lost it by way of their parents. We would know therefore what these things mean. 21. For all Athenians, and it's funny, I was watching the movie The 300 last night. It was like, I just got all into it and shit, you know. I said, for all the Athenians and strangers which were there, spent their time in nothing else. Tell me this is not the black conscious community, man, coming back. But either to tell or to hear some new thing. And because every time you hear polite, and then other of them, they'll come up with new books, and they're like, I'm telling you, man, you go back 3-4 years ago, they're not speaking